But this is the biggest problem that a lot of men face. They're scared to be alone. You scared to cut her off because so much time, money, and energy that you've invested with this woman. But she's cheated on you. You know that she's cheated on you. You know how she gets when she around other dudes. You know how she get when she around her homegirls. Yet you want to overlook all those red flags. But you think that she's going to respect you? You think that that's the one? What's good with y'all boys, man? Back at y'all another video. Now, this video, we're going to talk about how to get women to rewrite the rules for you. It literally all stems down to the rules that you follow in your own life. Because how a woman treats you is a direct reflection of how you treat yourself. So it's all about your mindset. If you got this limiting beliefs, right? If you got this scarcity mindset, oh, what do I have to do to get her to reply to me? What do I have to do to get her to like me? What do I have to say to her to make sure that, oh, I can impress her on this date so she want to go on another one with me? You always will lose with women, right? You should always have the mindset of, she needs to make it as easy as possible for me. Why? Because she actually really does like me. But how do you get to this point? By simply becoming that man. How do you become the man that she can make it easy for? It's about having that mindset of abundance. You're not trying to keep her in your life. You're not trying to qualify for her. You just simply are being yourself. So in the event that she is not following the program that you set up for yourself, you can kick her to the curb. You're not scared to lose her. You're not scared to cut her off. You're not scared to break up with her, right? You're not scared to leave her because you understand that if you keep working on yourself, then you can always attract another woman. You can always get another woman, especially if the woman is disrespecting you, playing in your face. You know that you got to cut her off. But this is the biggest problem that a lot of men face. They're scared to be alone. You're scared to cut her off because so much time, money, and energy that you've invested with this woman. But she's cheated on you. You know that she's cheated on you. You know how she gets when she around other dudes. You know how she get when she around her homegirls. Yet you want to overlook all those red flags. But you think that she's going to respect you? You think that that's the one? When the mirror is pointed in front of you, based upon how she treats you, does it make sense or not? Are you satisfied or not? Another thing is you have to downplay these women, bro. You have to stop putting her on a pedestal because she look good, right? Because she got a lot of clout on social media. Nobody cares about any of that, bro. Because the more that you put her on a pedestal, the more control that she has, the more power over you that she has. The less likely she is to respect you, the less likely she is to submit to you because you got her on this pedestal. Women feel that energy when you super needy, bro. When she texts you, you want to text back in the same second. When she calls you, you pick up on the first 3 rings. Anytime she needs you, you're there because you put her above you. That's not attractive. So she's going to start creating more rules for you, bro. But you got to be purpose driven first. This is the most important thing about it. You'll get the most choosing signals. You'll get the most looks from women when you are not focused on women. When it seems like she can't get no time out of you, no attention, no conversation, this is when she gonna chase you the most. Because why? You're not doing this so you can be stuck up, so you can be arrogant, so you can just, you know what I'm saying, ignore her for no reason. But no, you got a legitimate reason because you on your purpose. You focus on getting to this money. You got your 9 to 5, you got your 5 to 9 that you're working on. So you don't have all the time in the world to just sit on the phone all day, to just text back in 3 seconds, right? To always be linking up and doing all this different stuff because you got to get to this money. But it don't just stop at the money, bro. You in the gym too. This is the most important reason that women break rules, that she rewrites the rules. Because when she look at you, you automatically stand out. So she know that you coming with a different type of game. Right? It's a night and day difference when you a skinny dude, then you get jacked. When you a fat dude, then you lose all that weight and you start building up muscle. Night and day difference with how a woman gonna treat you. Because why? It's a night and day difference with how you view yourself. When you look in the mirror, you all skinny, you know what I'm saying? You all sloppy. You don't have that confidence. You ain't got that magnetism. You ain't got that aura like that, right? You walking around with your head down. You closed off. But once you really just look in the mirror and it's like, man, I'm him. Like it's undeniable that I didn't put this work in. You carry a different energy. You think that she don't feel that? You think that she can't recognize that? I'm talking about even the slightest transformation and improvement in your physique, a woman gonna start treating you different. I'm telling you, bro, you cannot downplay the gym because you think that it's doing too much, because you think that it's not as important. Bro, looks matter more than anything. Don't let nobody else tell you different, because that's the first thing she gonna realize, right? She gonna either see you being super skinny, she gonna see you being super fat, or she gonna see you ripped and in shape. Because think about the dudes that she fantasizes about. You think they super skinny? You think that they fat? Come on now, right? These influencers that she fantasizes about, her celebrity crush, do you think that he's super skinny or he's super fat and out of shape? Of course not, bro, right? You think that it's just about the money? No. Because do you think that she's checking for the dude that's super, super fat and sloppy, but he got money? No, she's not checking for him, bro. Because you can be the super ripped dude who's still broke, but you can have more motion than the dude who's fat with a lot of money. This is why she gonna rewrite them rules, because you check every box. Not only are you in shape, but you got your bag on point. Not only are you in shape with the bag, but you got the mindset too. So she can't trick you out your spot. She can't trick you out the bag. You get what I'm saying? Because you're not playing her game. You're not listening to her rules. You're not listening to nothing that she talk about. You're going your own way. And she has to come into your world. You understand that when a woman comes into your world, it must be a once-in-a-lifetime experience because you're a one-on-one man. Think about this, bro. Have you ever had an experience with a woman where it's like everything plays out the exact way that you want it to? You shoot your shot in the DMs or you shoot your shot in person, right? You get the Instagram, you get the number. Y'all start talking a little bit of conversation. The conversation is going smooth. You set up a date. You set up a link, right? You make plans. She confirms the plans, follows through with the plans, right? When y'all get on a date, the chemistry is just unmatched. It's unparalleled. Everything going the way that you want it to. She's making it so easy for you. Why do you think that is, bro? You think that it was just because your game was just all on point one day and you just, it's just a phase where you just got a lot of motion and momentum? Could be. But you just do it for her, right? Because at the same time, you ain't trying extra hard in these scenarios. You was not trying extra hard, bro. You was just being yourself. That's how every interaction is supposed to be. You understand why? Because anytime you got to do more, that means she's just trying to leech off you. Because anytime you're doing more, she always doing less, right? But in them scenarios where everything went perfect with the link, it's because she likes you just as much as you liked her, if not more. You checked every single box. You understood what really turns her on, what she's truly attracted to. This is why I always stress, bro, the importance of working on yourself. Because the more that you get caught up in this cycle of just chasing women, you always miss. You always miss the market, bro. You're always going to be trapped. You're always going to be programmed. You always losing, chasing women. But the second you start chasing success, chasing personal development, chasing the grind, chasing the bag, that's when everything transforms in your life. Because when you start making improvements, I'm telling you, bro, even though you ain't focused on them, the women, they see this. They see this. Why do you think that when you make a fitness transformation, when you pop on IG with a new car, a new crib, a new girl, that old women from your past spin the block? Not in your likes, not in your DMs, right? They didn't want to text you again. Why do you think that is? Because she just feeling good today and she want to just hit you up? No, because she sees the value. She sees the improvements, so she want a piece of that. So this is why I'm telling you that every time a woman look at you, she look at your IG, she see you in person. It gotta be undeniable that you him. But you're not trying to be him. You literally are him because of how you carry yourself, how you take care of yourself, what you do every single day, the standards that you set for yourself. It shows that you him. The routines that you follow, the principles and morals and codes that you stand for, it shows that you him. You automatically stand out because the average man, he not on the same timing as you. So he's getting played. You can't get played. You can't get manipulated by her, right? It does not matter how good she look. You're not scared to leave her. Because I'm going to tell you this right here. I'm going to give you the blueprint right here, bro. How to make dating super successful for you, bro. It's the LML method. Looks, mindset, lifestyle. It's all about the looks, bro. Your physique got to be on point. You got to have a skincare routine. You got to be getting the consistent haircuts. Because that's what she's going to notice first. That's what's going to automatically make you stand out. Then it's the mindset, right? She's not going to know how your mind works before she sees how you look. But you want her to see how you look, check. Then she gets in a conversation with you, she sees how your mind works, check. Because the mindset is abundance. You purpose driven. You're not chasing her. You're not getting attached to her. You're not scared to leave her because you live in an abundance. You're not settling for a mediocre average life. You going for the upper echelons of how you can become the best version of yourself and get after everything that you want. Then it's the lifestyle. Your lifestyle reciprocates you being jacked and you having that abundance mindset. Because a mindset of abundance, you going after all those opportunities, bro. Right? So that's where the social media kicks in. That you got to be documenting your life on social media. If you're taking a trip, make sure that you're taking pictures, bro. Right? You got new accolades and things that you're proud of. You want to show that on social media. Show that, bro. You going on a date with a girl, don't be afraid to show that on social media. You ain't got to post her face. You can post some hands, you can post some heels, right? You can post 2 plates at the dinner table, but don't be afraid to show those things, to show the lifestyle that you live. What makes you, you? What makes your life fun, right? What is she gonna see? Because this is what I'm telling you, bro. Instagram, that's the new dating app. So when she looks at your profile, she shouldn't be like, nah, I'm good, right? She should see a profile picture. She should see a bio. You get what I'm saying? She should see you having nice photos in different settings and different type of attire. Like one day you in a casual streetwear, right? One day you dressed down in the business professional, right? One day that you out on the beach somewhere, but she just sees that you taking trips, you having fun, you out with your bros, you go on dates, right? You got a lot of things going on. So your life looks fun based on social media. I'm not telling you to portray an image, but I'm telling you, bro, looks, mindset, lifestyle is undefeated. This is how she gonna rewrite the rules for you, because every time she looks at you, any woman for that matter, everything is checked off. It ain't no red flags on you. It ain't no red flags on you, right? She like how you look. She like how your mindset up, so she like talking to you, and she see the lifestyle that you live in, so she want to be a part of it. You mean to tell me that if you check off all those boxes, she gonna look to the left, look to the right at somebody else? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. But it's all about how you gonna apply yourself, bro. Right? Because a lot of y'all gonna fall off at number one. You gonna fall off right at the looks because you don't want to get in the gym. Because you think that you too far gone, that you can't lose that weight. You think that you too skinny, you a hard guy, you can't build that muscle. Excuses, excuses, excuses. See, the more that you keep listening to that, you ain't gonna be able to get to the mindset because you still living with scarcity. You don't believe in yourself. You don't want to put the work in. You don't believe in yourself because you don't put work in. How are you gonna believe that you can put that muscle on, but you never go to the gym, right? How you gonna believe that you can actually get that girl? You don't have conversations with no women. You never shoot your shot. You scared. How you gonna get to that lifestyle that you want if you don't focus on your purpose, you don't focus on your finances so you can get the money to invest in yourself and build the life that you desire? How you gonna get to that point, bro? Dating is last. Dating is always a byproduct of who you are as a man and how you carry yourself. See, you focus on women first, but you broke, you out of shape, and your mindset is trash. And wondering why you miserable, wondering why you can play to the left, wondering why an average girl is cheating on you, feeling like she can just boss up on you. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta look in the mirror, bro, because women always treat you based upon how you treat yourself. So once you can master these three principles right here, the looks, the mindset, and the lifestyle, I'm telling you, it will be a night and day difference with how women treat you. If you are interested in joining my one-on-one mentorship, taking your physique and your mindset to the next level, click the link in the description so you can book your one-on-one call. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.